Welcome back. Right now on Good Day Orlando, the world of landing a new job has drastically changed thanks to technology and then, of course, the ongoing pandemic. And for many people facing unemployment or just looking for a more stable income, the idea of searching for a new job, well, that can be daunting. So we've got executive career coach, author, and he's also a medical doctor, Dr. Jarret Patton, joining us live this morning with tips on how you can land that job. Good to see you, Jarret. How are you?
Good to see you too, Amy. I'm doing great this morning.
Good. Okay, good. Let's start with how to reboot that resume, because this is not an easy thing to do, especially if you got laid off a couple of months ago for something that was not your fault.
That's right, Amy. I can remember several years ago when I suddenly lost my job, and I thought as a physician, as a leader, that could never happen to me. And many people have found themselves in the same situation today. This pandemic has wreaked havoc on the job market. So one of the things that I like to talk about is just kind of rebooting that resume. So if you want to kind of get out that resume, dust it off a little bit. Dust off that resume and look and focus on the things that mean a lot to you. So not only just places and times, but put things that showed your level of responsibility, the things that you are actually in charge of, so that they know the type of person that you are.
So, Jarret, what types of websites do you recommend, or places that you think people should go to start looking for? Because you might even be looking at a whole new career change.
You absolutely may be looking at a new career change. You might want to change your hat. So when you change your hat, you are looking at places all over. Now, with so many people working virtually, it is possible to find a new job on the internet. So you can look at the big job sites like Career Builders, look at Monster.com. You can look at a lot of these places that will have a new opportunity for you, because now so many of us are used to working from home. We may be able to work remotely, even in a place out of state.
Well, and now we're seeing, I love the hat change, by the way. You're good. Talk to me a little bit about pandemic-proof jobs, right? Because you sort of talked about that, about working from home, because that's obviously something a lot of people are doing these days. What other types of jobs are good to look at right now in this environment?
When you are looking at the job market now, you want to find ways to pandemic-proof yourself. And you want to focus on the skills and the opportunities that will allow you to make the greater changes in your career from now and moving forward. In fact, when you're looking at many opportunities in the service industries, for instance, well, things have calmed down right now when you're looking at travel, when you're looking at hotels, when you're looking at restaurants, but these opportunities are slowly coming back. So if you are in a service-oriented career, now is the time to be looking for that next job to make your life happy.
Oh, I love that, because that's really what it's all about. Okay, talk to me about doing a job interview virtually, whether it's Zoom or Skype or however the future employer is going to do it. You know, because there's a lot about your presentation, you know, how you speak, how you act, you know, your level of confidence. Can that come through on a Zoom interview?
So there's a couple of things that you need to do. The first thing you need to do is do your research on the company and see if your values and morals align with that company. That is a good start. So you know a little bit about the company coming in, which will allow you to have a richer discussion with the people interviewing you. Also, look at the technology that you'll be using, whether it's Zoom, whether it's Skype. These are things that can be helpful for you in order to come off in that best light. In fact, you want to have an area that has a lot of light. So if you can sit next to a window, you want to have a background that is free of clutter, that will not distract from your message. And then you just look right into the camera and talk directly at that person, just as if you were sitting across a desk from them. And those are the things that you can do before the interview to practice get yourself. While you're in that interview, make sure that you are feeling confident. So do some things, whether you're reading some affirmations, get your mind right so that you are ready for that interview and that confidence just exudes across the internet.
Yeah, no, that's such good advice. Dr. Jarret Patton, my lifelong friend, always great to have you with us. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Amy.
Good to see you.